Racism is a lot more complicated than that, and it shows up in way more subtle
institutionalized
forms. Right. And this is one of the subtle forms of racism, right? Is that implicit bias, right?
Yeah.
That when black people do shit, it's negative.
Oh, yeah.
But when white people do the same shit, it's positive. That's part of racism.
Just days after their schools went head-to-head in the most watched women's college basketball game ever, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark weighing in on this heavily debated split screen at the center of the controversy. Clark doing the so-called "you can't see me" move when Iowa beat Louisville, punching their card to the Final Four. The Iowa standout was celebrated for the move, even called the Queen of Clapbacks. Reese doing the exact same move towards Clark in the national championship game.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
But only Reese was heavily criticized, called everything from classless to worse, sparking heated conversations this week.
But nah, there's been a double standard since the beginning of time, so I'm surprised y'all surprised about it. People shit talking like competitions all the fucking time.
All the time. That's part of competition. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Michael Jordan was one of the best.
You see hockey, you get upset. Dudes beating each other with sticks, bro.
Right.
Heat of the moment.
I just think it's one of those things where that double standard kind of comes out.
Yeah.
And excuse me, I call it the Eminem effect, right?
Oh.
I grew up in white neighborhoods, okay?
His real name is Clarence.
A lot of times you would hear in these white neighborhoods, rap is trash, rap is garbage, they do this, they do that. I never listened to that shit. But it turns out all these white kids have Eminem all on their iPod.
Oh, for sure.
Where Eminem talks about killing his family, talks about being high off drugs. Eminem talks about ejaculating on people's lips, right? That's Eminem's game.
That's
you
my
know,
boy. Put some respect on his name.
I respect his place in hip hop, whatever. That's not the problem.
Sure.
The problem is that you say you hate rap, but then because of its edginess, but then you listen to a rapper who is probably at the time, early 2000s, the most edgiest rapper in the game. And so it's like, it's not the edginess that you hate, it's the nigga shit that you hate.
Yeah.
And I think this is the case. This is the same case with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It's not that they hate the trash talking, it's the nigga doing the trash talking.
Yeah.
So, right? We say that racism in this country is calling black people nigger. Racism is a lot more complicated than that, and it shows up in way more subtle
institutionalized
forms. Right. And this is one of the subtle forms of racism, right? Is that implicit bias, right?
Yeah.
That when black people do shit, it's negative.
Oh, yeah.
But when white people do the same shit, it's positive. That's part of racism.
Even the crime, bro, they can do something and they be like, "Oh, you get 2 years."
Right.
We be getting 25 and up.
Right.
For the same shit, bro.
And it happens because, and I hate to go Dr. Umar here, but it happens because
Tell him,
you tend to give the benefit of the doubt to the people that you have more in common with.
Yeah.
And no doubt, 70% of this country is white. So they have more in common with obviously Caitlin Clark than they do with Angel Reese, with all that weave in her hair, tattoos on her. She come from Maryland, probably somewhere from Baltimore and shit. They ain't got nothing in common with her. So
do you, queen?
But they give the benefit of the doubt to the white woman, right? And even though, as innocent as that may seem, that is still a subtle form of racism. So, am I saying that all these white people are racist? I don't know, right? I don't know. I'd like to think not, that they're not, but that does, just because you're not a racist doesn't mean that you can't do racist shit. And I think America got caught here. You told on yourself, okay?
You played yourself.
You played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I will say this though. The big positive that has come out of this is, you know how many people watched that women's basketball final game?
Yeah, about time, bro.
9.6 million people watched.
Hell yes.
Watched that college basketball championship game. Women's college basketball, a sport that has been notorious for not being able to draw big audiences, outdrew many big sporting events.
It's sad that a controversy has to spark all these views.
I mean, this is great for the sport at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's great for the sport. Sometimes, you got to have a little racism in it.
Step your trash talking up. See, that's where the numbers coming from.
Yeah,
absolutely. I like it. Do more of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember back in 2017 when Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather were trying to sell a fight. And they basically just made it niggas versus white people.
Yeah, that was the most racist thing I've seen.
And that shit sold out.
That was hilarious, bro. I was like, oh my goodness. That boy calling that boy a monkey and shit. Dance for me, boy.
Dance for me, boy.
I was like, oh my God.
I'm saying,
watch
man,
this shit, bro.
I'm saying, two things sell: sex and racism. That shit sells, okay?
Yeah.
That shit sells. So go with it. Hey, go with it. Market your game. Do your thing, sis. What's up, y'all? I'm Keith.
This is your boy Eddie.
And I appreciate you guys. Let's shoot it again. I messed up. What's up, guys? I'm Keith.
And this is Eddie.
And we want to say, guys, we appreciate you guys watching this entire video, and we would really appreciate it if you would
like and subscribe.
Okay, that was my line, but we appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. There's more coming where that came from. If I said that right.
Yeah.
We're coming with that. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. We will see you next time.